I'm Noam. I'm 30 years old and I was born in Jerusalem. There's always this misconception that because I'm from the Holy Land, so everything is biblical and there's a desert and camels and maybe I'm even the cousin of Jesus. My mother is actually an Iranian Jew. She was born in Iran. And my father is a son of Holocaust survivors from Romania. He was born in Jerusalem. So in the Jewish context, I'm mixed. I speak fluent Arabic. Sometimes people even think that I'm Arab because I got my mother's genes from Iran, so I look very Middle Eastern. My name is from the Bible. Noam, the root of Noam comes from something pleasant, something soft. It's the same root like the name Naomi, which you probably know. And this name is actually unisex, so there are a lot of guys named Noam. So many times when I send in my CV with the name Noam, they're expecting a man. And also my last name is very European Jewish, Shuster. So they're expecting a white man to come into the room. And then when I come in, there's always like this awkward moment of a brown woman coming in, and they're like, "Oh, your resume. We thought it's a Noam, it's a guy." Nope, you can go be his secretary. But I like my name. When I was 7 years old, my parents moved to the only community next to Jerusalem where Palestinians and Israelis live together by choice. I am a peace activist. I believe that the only way for us to continue existing is to constantly continuing to believe in peace with Palestinians. And for the past 5 years, I was managing a UN project, a peace-building initiative between Israelis and Palestinians, between different conflicted communities. And I left this job 2 weeks ago. It closed and I lost my serious job. And on one hand, I feel so devastated because I don't know what's next, but on the other hand, I feel so free. I think I've become really politically exhausted from like the serious type of work, and I stopped finding ways where I can influence the hearts and minds of people, so I started doing stand-up. My name is Noam, and I'm from Jerusalem. Jerusalem! Oh my God, Noam, what are you doing? No, I got my shoes in the mall, but in America, they're not Jesus shoes. I'm here now for the comedy festival in Kigali, and I'm really excited, and I just can't wait to see the audience and to see how the audience is going to react to a Jewish girl from Jerusalem coming in and doing some stand-up comedy here. I've performed in Arabic, I've performed in Hebrew, and I've performed in English, but in front of like Jewish audience or American Jewish audience or people from Jerusalem. But I didn't think that so early on I will be performing in East Africa, in Rwanda, the place that I'm so connected to, in front of 2,000 people. Oh my God.
All the way from Jerusalem, put your hands together for Noam!
This is not my first time in Kigali. First time I landed in Kigali, within 5 minutes I've had a Kinyarwanda name. You want to guess what it is? Rwanda was always a place that felt really close. I felt sometimes like I'm really exhausted from the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and from the devastating situation at home. And being a peace activist, you just feel sometimes like you're out of words, you're out of energy, you're out of ways to think about the conflict. I feel like people sometimes when they speak to me about forgiveness and reconciliation, I'm thinking about the situation at home between Jews and Arabs, and I'm saying, wow, it can never happen at home. And then I see some sparks, and I do feel like there are some really concrete examples of how it happened here, and it can happen in my home too. Coming to Rwanda in the beginning, it was really amazing because in Western culture we have the ideal beauty, right? The ideal beauty is blonde, petite, 1% milk, skinny. And I come to Rwanda, and the first guy who liked me and hit on me, he came to me and he said, Vasha, you are so fat. You are so big. My younger brother is now married, and everyone is looking at his older sister like, when are you, are you moving anything? And I'm here in Kigali doing stand-up. Why rush? I'm still young. 30 is young, right? 30 is young.